All right, a breaking news development coming in. Eknath Shinde, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, has claimed the bow and arrow as Paul's symbol. Election Commission has asked the team of Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena to respond by Saturday. Now, the bow and arrow is traditionally seen as a symbol of Shiv Sena. Now with two factions in the party, one ruling in alliance with the BJP and the other ousted group of Uddhav Thackeray jousting for the same symbol. The matter has gone to the Election Commission. The Election Commission now sending a notice returnable by Saturday, which is tomorrow, and the Uddhav Thackeray camp has to respond to that notice of Election Commission as to what is their claim to keep the symbol of bow and arrow. Eknath Shinde, of course, has claimed that he has majority of the Shiv Sena with him, the legislature party, the MPs, the members of parliament, and right up to the district and block level. Most of the Shiv Senics, according to the Shinde camp, have moved over away from Uddhav Thackeray camp, and that's why the real Shiv Sena is represented by Shinde camp, and hence they should be entitled to use the bow and arrow symbol of the Sena as well. The matter is pending with the Election Commission, even as separately which group represents real Sena lies with the topmost court of the country as well. So that's the breaking news development. The Election Commission sending a notice returnable by Saturday to the Uddhav camp and seeking to know what is their claim, or how do they justify their claim to bow and arrow, which has been asked for by Shinde camp as well. We can try to get Alicia live on that, but this is information essentially coming in from Election Commission, and Uddhav Sena has been asked to respond by Saturday to Shinde group's claims of bow and arrow as their symbol. In fact, we are joined on the phone by Sandeep from Mumbai. Sandeep, what are you hearing from the ground? How is Uddhav camp going to defend its claims or ownership of the bow and arrow as the election symbol, given the fact that Eknath Shinde camp, which is now in power with Shinde as the Chief Minister, wants the Election Commission to believe that majority of Shiv Senics, the office bearers, and hence the party, including the legislators and the members of parliament, the parliamentarians, have moved away from Uddhav and to Shinde.
Had claimed, in fact, yesterday, the party symbol, that is bow and arrow, in Election Commission of India. And in fact, on the same sequence, now Election Commission has asked Uddhav Thackeray faction to respond by Saturday. It will be very much crucial to understand that the maximum number of Shiv Senics and the maximum numbers of office bearer in Shiv Sena legislative party are with the Eknath Shinde faction. And in fact, whether it is the ward leader, whether it is MPs, MLAs, maximum numbers of Shiv Senics are with Eknath Shinde faction. So it will be very much crucial to see what kind of things would be given as a documentation to Election Commission of India. So we'll have to see how will Uddhav Thackeray faction will respond to that.
All right, we'll have to see how the Uddhav Thackeray faction responds to that. Of course, as we saw in the Dasara rallies, both the groups claimed the legacy of Bala Saheb Thackeray, and Uddhav essentially, whatever remains of Sena with him, wants that rump to be the true representative of Bala Saheb Thackeray's legacy. On the other hand, we saw how Chief Minister Eknath Shinde took the issue of Uddhav not really following Hindutva, and hence not being the true claimant of Bala Saheb's legacy. In fact, in that very indicative tweet on the day of Dasera, Eknath Shinde had quoted a poem of Harivansh Rai Bachchan, in which he had said that the real heir of the legacy of Bala Saheb Thackeray would be the one who's carrying on the ideological legacy, in fact, and not just the biological son. The matter is both in the topmost court of the country as also the Election Commission. We'll try to connect again with Sandeep if he's there on the phone. But what we are seeing is the Election Commission sending a notice to Uddhav Thackeray camp, seeking to know from them how they justify their claim to the bow and arrow symbol of the Shiv Sena, given the fact that a great majority of leadership of Shiv Sena as it existed before the rebellion of Shinde has moved on and joined the Shinde camp, in fact, which includes a majority of legislators and parliamentarians. We'll keep you updated on this story as and when developments happen.